welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Final Fantasy 16. When last we left off, I wasn't sure if I wanted to continue doing side quests. Now I decided to do them on camera, mostly because it just gives me a little bit more time to figure out what I'm going to do with the next playthrough, if there is a next playthrough, because right now I'm juggling 3 games at the same time, and that's a lot of work. And it's a lot of work that I didn't think I was gonna have to do, but I ended up putting myself into that particular position without even thinking about it. But in any case, now with that said, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell if you want to see more, and let's continue with Final Fantasy 16. A new quest is available in the Alliance reports. I am kind of wondering what this is, because I think I saw that, but I didn't really read it. Making amends. Master Clive, I'm aware that matters of much greater import which demand your attention, but could you find yourself a moment? I bid you visit me in the shelves, that I may ask a single favor concerning His Highness Prince Dion. Sure.
It's usually me making demands of Hippocrates. I wonder what this is about.
A tale to tell. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this one. Since Hippocrates is literally right across the hallway. Yo, old man, what you want?
Lordsman Hippocrates, I received your note.
Ah, yes. I expect you're wondering what this is all about.
I'm wondering a lot of
You
things.
spoke of making amends with Dion, but I can't imagine what for.
Then I should begin by telling you that I was once his tutor.
I mean, that doesn't really surprise me. You seem to be a lordsman, right?
Before I joined Cid in his hideaway. At that time, I was counted among the foremost scholars of Oriflamme, and was accordingly invited to the palace to supervise the young prince's education, all to ensure that the future emperor had a firm grounding in, well, everything an emperor should. History, religion, commerce, government. Alas, our time together was cut short when Dion left to join the Dragoons, his studies no longer being deemed necessary. I had not expected to meet with him again, least of all here.
Have you spoken with him?
No, I have yet to find the right moment. His Highness always seems so preoccupied, especially when alone. I would not wish to disturb his ruminations with idle words of greeting. Not when I know he dwells upon the evil Ultima had him commit in the Dominion.
It seems like it would be a good idea to talk to him, actually. Get his minds off of things.
That was Ultima's doing. Surely you can't blame yourself.
When I first met him, it was not guilt, but his people's expectations that weighed heavily upon him. And I did nothing to ease that burden. He bore it alone, until the day he could not bear it any longer. It is one of my greatest regrets that I only ever offered him my wisdom, when what he truly needed was friendship. The blame for Dion's transgressions lies not only on his shoulders, but on mine.
I see. I'm ready to help you in any way that I can.
Then I beg that you bring me a wild wyvern
Oh,
tail.
come on. Really?
Apothecaries across the ages agree that even to glimpse such a flower is to be granted inner solace. Fabulists and fraudsters all,
I'm pretty sure I've killed a couple of those
There is
things.
oft a seed of truth to be found where even the most outlandish opinions align.
Well, it can't hurt to try. Where can I find this flower? And how will I know it?
You have seen
Oh, it's a
cultivated
flower.
wyvern tails before, I trust. The lily-white blossoms from whose roots the poisonous ink for the brand is distilled. Well, those which grow in the wild differ only in their purple hue. The harsher the environment in which they are raised, the deeper the color.
The desert,
There's a
maybe?
waterfall in Rickmal's roost across the strait, where the flowers once grew in abundance. Whether they still survive there, I know not. But try as I might, I can find no likelier location.
I don't know where that's
It's all
at.
right. I'll find you a wyvern tail one way or another.
Thank you, Clive. And please, be safe.
Hmm. Rick Mall's roost, huh? Search for a wild wyvern tail near Rickma's roost. I have no idea where that's at. Oh, this is Rickma's roost. Is that what it's called? Oh, it is. I've never even seen that. Okay. I guess this is the closest one to it, so might as well. I do find it kind of weird how I have to do all this by myself and not with a teammate. I mean, I really like fighting with teammates. It would actually be kind of cool if we could pick your teammate. You know, just go up to them, talk to them, and be like, hey, join me for a hunt or whatever. And you could literally have someone follow you along. But then again, yeah, you do have Torgal. So, you know, it's not that big a deal. I just kind of wish there was something like that.
Ready, go? Faster!
Played a few games that allow you to choose a teammate to kind of hang out with. Actually, you know what? 7 does that. 7 Remake, at least. Like, once you get to a certain point, you can just select, pick and choose, like, whoever you want to run around with. I say, wait, not Remake, Rebirth. Remake, kinda does that, but not really. But Rebirth specifically will actually let you do that 100%.
Seems this place has been flooded twice over.
It's been a lot of things twice over. I think flooding is the least of it.
Flowers blooming next to a waterfall. Shouldn't be too hard to find.
Okay. Oh. Akashic.
No holding back.
Oh man. Okay. I don't know why I was doing that.
Nice try. Too slow.
You guys catch me off guard way faster than I thought he would be. Oh, why did he die so? Yeah, he still had like a crap ton of health. He died quick. Okay, well, you know what? I'm not even gonna question why.
Here they are. Might as well pick enough for a bunch, I suppose.
Get a handful of them. Just dig up the earth. Awesome, I just refilled my my last thing. Ah, turtle. Okay, let's head back. Where is he? Yeah, there he is. Here you go, old man. Here's your flowers.
I found the flowers you were looking for.
You did?
I think I did.
He makes that sound like he sent me on a suicide mission.
You did indeed. My dear boy, thank you.
You wanted to make Dion a gift of one, did you not? Shall I invite him to join us?
Oh, I don't...
It's no trouble. I'll go and fetch him.
Okay. Well, I mean, he's really not that far from here. You don't have to go very far. Yo, Dion.
Your Highness, would you do me the honor of accompanying me?
No. It is time, then.
No, only to the shelves. Our lawsman has something he'd like to give you.
God dang it, I'm trying to adjust my chair.
No. I dare not show my face before him. Not after everything I have done.
There.
I have taken countless innocent lives. And ruined countless more. All because I was weak. I have sworn to atone for my crimes or die in the attempt. But were I to meet with him again, and see in his eyes what I have become, I fear that my resolve might falter.
Then that is all the more reason to do it. Test your resolve. Prove to yourself, and to him, how strong it truly is.
You are right.
Why didn't his
At
mouth
the
move?
very least, offer him my gratitude. Very well, then. Take me to him.
Follow me.
Even now, I hesitate to approach him. What must he think of me?
You'd be surprised.
I wouldn't be too concerned, Dion. I think he doesn't think it that badly of you.
Master Harpocrates, pray, accept my apologies for leaving your tutelage before my studies were complete. Your lessons opened my mind to a world quite unlike the one I had imagined from within the gilded confines of the palace. And I shall be forever grateful for the efforts you made to enlighten me.
Lift up your head, Your Highness. The deeds of youth require no apology. That you took the time to visit me says much about the man you have become. Now, there is something I would like to show you.
Is that a wyvern tail? The color is unfamiliar to me.
Because it is unique to those found in the wild. Something in the harsh environments in which they grow lends them this
It
striking
looks like an
hue.
orchid.
Their roots are indistinguishable from those of their hothouse cousins, but once they bloom, the difference is immediately apparent. In this flower, I see you, Your Highness. Its roots were the roots of a wyvern tail, with all that implies. But they do not define it, just as yours do not define you. I want you to have it, that it might remind you of this truth.
Master Harpocrates, I would ask of you a service. Keep your gift until I have fulfilled my duty to the realm, for only then shall I be deserving of it.
As you wish, Your Highness. I shall await your return.
Our roots do not define us. No wonder my stepmother didn't like him. For reuniting
That's funny.
me.
You just seem to like a lot of
I
people.
thought long lost. I shall not forget this.
Thank you, Clive. Were it not for you, I fear I might never have found the right moment to speak with him. Not to mention the wyvern tales. I shall plant their seeds, that I might not disappoint His Highness upon his return.
I hope the soil in the hideaway is to their liking.
Why, these flowers bloomed in the bleak, black wastes of Waloed. I'm sure Nigel's yard will suit them to a T.
Wait, are you comparing? Wait.
When it comes
Never
to
mind.
expressing one's gratitude, I find that words are seldom sufficient. Here.
What's this?
It's a gun.
A stolas quill.
Stole a
More
squill.
precisely, my stolas quill. 'Tis said that an owl's feathers are steeped in the wishes it hears over its long lifetime. All those words just waiting to pour out onto the page. So consider this my wish for you,
They gave me a pin.
that one day you may put down
Oh,
your
okay.
sword.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's pretty
Pick
good.
up that pen.
Actually, pretty good.
Well, when that day comes, I'll certainly have a lot to write about. Thank you, Harpocrates. It shall have pride of place in my chamber.
Quest complete. Get like fireworks. I'll have Mutt's mastery. I'm assuming that's an accessory. I didn't really look at it. I just kind of saw it. You know what? Let me do some of the ones that are out here first. And then I'll work my way in. That sort of thing. I don't know. Hopefully you understand. Besides, I think some of these people probably have something interesting to talk about.
Lord Marquis, if you have a moment.
What is it, Cyril?
One of our brethren lately journeyed across the strait in order to pursue a new avenue of inquiry in our ongoing investigation. He sent an owl some while ago, but we have heard naught from him since.
Was he surveying another fallen ruin?
No. The object of his study was a savior cult that has arisen in ash in recent years. We believe it may have some connection to the Circle of Malleus. an ancient religion that worshipped Ultima as its god. By gaining an understanding of this new faith, we hoped to learn more of the Circle's original beliefs.
And so you sent one of your brothers to Ash, a continent teeming with orcs and Akashic.
Wow,
Fully
interesting.
cognizant of the risks, yes. I entrusted the mission to one of the most able of our order, the Third Chair, a master of the arts of combat and survival both. Though he has been silent for some days now, I have thus far refrained from sending any others in search of him, lest they be lost in turn. Yet, it seemed only right to inform you of the situation, given your unique experience of the perils of Ash. For as you so earnestly advised me, it would not do to abandon a man to his fate, when he might yet be saved.
Yeah. Duty Undying 2.
It would not. But Ash is a big
I don't remember
place.
doing Duty Undying 1.
Can
I
you
think
be
about
any
it.
more specific?
Perhaps.
Or maybe,
The last
yeah.
owl I received from him
I don't know.
mentioned
Yeah, I
a
don't remember
village
doing
where
that
he
one.
had heard the cult were wont to assemble. Mickleburg was its name. It lies in the southern reaches of Waloed. If aught ill befell him, I expect it did so there.
Right.
Okay, so
I'll see what I
searcher
can do.
guy
You are much too kind,
that
my
they
lord. Go then.
essentially sent out to, not to die on
And may the
purpose, but I mean,
Firebird's
you know,
flame
that's kind of what
ever burn
happened.
in your heart.
They knew the area was pretty dangerous. Okay, now that we're in Waloed, we're actually not that far from Mickleburg. I think it's... Yeah. I've been there. Well, I passed that area before, so should be a pretty easy trek.
Faster!
Come on. Chocobo. I can't remember how the song goes, but I love that song. Come on. I really don't want to get into a fight right now. I mean, I don't mind getting into a fight, but still.
Be safe.
Right now, no.
This must be Mickleburg.
Oh, I've seen this door. Yeah. I've been here before. I couldn't open it, but now I can.
These people aren't turned.
Huh.
And the village seems safe enough at least. What is going on here?
Ah, did you too heed the call?
What are you talking about?
Heed the call? No, I came here looking for someone. To be honest, I wasn't sure I'd find him here. Let alone all of you.
Is that so?
What are you doing here? Is this where you live?
It is my home. The others, they heeded the call.
You keep saying that. What do you mean?
They came here to perform the rite, just as King Barnabas instructed.
Barnabas is
This
dead.
village is their altar, where they shall cast their souls upon the gentle waters and give themselves to the Lord.
Give themselves.
Oh, Lord, cleanse us of our sins.
Let us be reborn in your loving arms.
Free us from the torment
of this mortal realm.
They want to be saved. Forgive me, but did another foreigner like me come here? He was probably wearing a cowl.
You mean the traveler from Storm? Yes. He's staying at my house, toward the rear of the village.
Thank you. If you don't mind, I'll go and greet him. They seek the same salvation Barnabas did.
Huh.
At least the third chair is still alive. Let's go and find him.
Where is this house? A little uneasy. This reminds me a little bit of Hey, hooded man.
Excuse me. Are you with the Undying?
I am. And so it would appear, are you? Lord Rosfield, if I am not mistaken.
That's right. And you must be the third chair.
I am.
Cyril was worried for your safety. He sent me to find you.
I have a feeling he's not gonna respond
Did not mean
particularly
to trouble the bearer of the burning quill, much less you.
particularly well.
Marquis.
He said that you had failed to report. Is there a reason for that?
I came here to study the followers of this new faith. But the more I learned of them, the more my own faith began to falter. You have seen them at their prayers, have you not? They devote themselves to the veneration of their Lord with a fervor I have never seen before. Praying night and day that they might be rid of their wicked wills and reborn in their Saviour's light. Not that they might be granted respite from their worldly woes, but so that they might continue to serve him. Serve him with all of their beings. I, too, swore to devote my life to the service of my Lord and Master, but this... 'tis different.
Yeah, you can say that. It's a little different.
And so I would see it through to the end. See these people safe, that they might achieve their dream. That they might do their duty to their Lord. Even if it should keep me from doing my duty to mine.
You do understand what their dream is, don't you?
I do, my lord. They would cast aside their wills and become Akashic. I know that it may be hard to believe, but to these people, that is the very essence of salvation. Forgive me, my lord, but I must remain here. If you are to return to Master Cyril, I would consider it a great... Breathe in, my lord. Something is happening.
I'll go and find out what. Stay here.
Ugh. I already know nothing good is gonna come out of all this. This whole setup screams Heaven's Gate. Yeah.
Beneath the flood. Oh no. There must be something I can do. Echoes as well. Found her. Come on. Over here! Too slow. It's over.
Oh, did that one already die? I thought there was still like one more.
What now?
Oh, this whole thing opens up. It's probably gonna be a big one. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Definitely a big one.
We meet again.
An iron golem.
I've killed your kind before.
Okay. I don't think I've seen that movie before. That I've seen before. I just can never get used to dodging it.
Let's try. Let's roll ready. That's better.
Yeah, I've seen it plenty of times. Just can't get used to dodging it. Oh, come on.
Nice try.
Come on. Come on. Come on, come on. I'm just gonna keep getting hit by that thing. I can't even see. But I won, yay! You're gonna be like, oh my god, what did you do? You shouldn't have done that. You horrible person. That seems to be the case around here.
Damn it!
Ah, great. Well, we knew he was gonna die.
Don't you die. Come on, speak to me.
Yeah, it just seemed kind of fitting that he was gonna die at some point.
They might have a chance to find true salvation by devoting themselves to the service of their Lord. Just as I did when the Undying plucked me from the gutter and gave me a cause to believe in. A duty to serve was everything to me, and I would not deny them that fulfillment, even if they must become Akashic in order to achieve it. Forgive me, my Lord Marquis. I did not mean to trouble you with this. My findings. Could you deliver them to Master Cyril for me?
Of course. Your duty will be done.
Look, my lord. They are saved.
Right. It didn't matter. I wasn't sure if they were going to send me back or not. I guess they sent me back.
Founder. I should get this report to Cyril.
It's not going to be good news. That's not going to be good news. But, no, I don't think he's going to care that much. Who knows?
My Lord Marquis, welcome back. I am glad to see you hale and whole.
I met with your third chair, Cyril. He bade me deliver his findings to you.
Mickelberg report.
Thank you, my lord. He remained in Ash?
He died protecting the villagers from an echo. I buried him in Mickelberg. I'm sorry that I couldn't save him.
If you could not save him, no one could.
The villagers, they were believers in this savior cult. They prayed to their god that they might be unburdened of their wills. Then an ether flood came, and their wish was granted. Your brother sacrificed himself that they might live, even knowing that that life was death by another name.
Then he perished defending liberty. A hero's end. For the right to choose how one dies is no less sacred than the right to choose how one lives.
Sid would agree. He wanted to build a world where people could die on their own terms.
A noble ambition. To die for one's cause is the most perfect expression of one's faith. It matters not how misguided others might judge one's decision to be. Only that the decision is one's own. We live according to the teachings of our order. We believe in them, we protect them, and yes, we die for them. For better or worse, that is our creed.
But he didn't die for your creed. He died to save them. And you still believe that what he did was right?
I believe that he believed it was. We of the Undying are not slaves, but willing servants. And this was his will, the ultimate expression of it.
All right. I'd like to know this man's name, Cyril. To know the names of all the Undying who've fallen in the line of duty. They died serving my house. It's only right that I remember them. That is my duty.
Of course. I shall fetch the Book of Martyrs at once.
Oh, there's a whole book of
My
it.
lord, it has been, and shall ever be, the greatest honor of my life to serve House Rosfield. Though our duties may differ, yours is no less important. I pray with all my heart for your success. And were they here, I have no doubt but that every one of my fallen brothers and sisters would feel the same.
Display in Clive's chambers used in crafting. Awesome, I'm getting actual crafting material from some of these quests. Not that I'd use them, but still. Alright. On to the next one. Okay, yeah, this guy.
Here to help me pack? Thanks, but I'll be traveling light. I'm almost finished already, in fact.
You're really going to go through with this then?
I am. But before I go, there is one small issue I'd like your assistance with. Well, two, in fact.
If it's within my power to help you, I will.
Yeah, only if it's within my power. Otherwise, I'm I'm ditching you like you're ditching these people.
I refuse to let them share in my disgrace.
He's not actually ditching them,
If I
just...
leave them here, they surely will. Our friendship would see them ostracized forever. But I can't take them with me either. I can think of only one place where they are certain to be safe and provided for and loved. The Hideaway.
Yeah.
Of course. The children would be more than welcome.
Thank you, Clive. I will not forget this.
Lubor, are you still here?
What is it, Ferda? You look pale.
There's been a flood in the Velcroy, a damn big one.
Oh,
The
man.
Outlaws encampment was completely submerged in ether.
What?
Every last one of the bastards has turned, and they're headed this way.
Bandits are one thing, but Akashic bandits are quite another. The town guard won't stand a chance against them. We need to evacuate. There's no time to lose.
That was great. Okay, well, I can do this.
The Akashic may strike at any moment.
Maybe not
Must make ready to
particularly
cover
well,
the
but I can do
townspeople's
this.
escape. Well, what are you waiting for?
Yes, my lord.
Righteous slaughter.
Clive, change of plan. The children stay with me for now. I need you to find Conrad and Natalie. Tell them to
Well,
prepare
hopefully
for a
they're
full
not
and
at each
immediate
other's throat
evacuation.
already.
Understood.
I'll do what I can to convince everyone else. Wish me luck.
Yeah, they were fighting before. I wouldn't be surprised if they started fighting now. Again.
Why do they always have to make such a fuss?
Please don't be fighting. Please don't be fighting.
It's you.
Hey, wait a
What do you
minute.
want, Lord Underhill?
To pass on an important message. There's been an ether flood out in the Velcroy. The camp where the so-called League of Outlaws were gathering has been swallowed. They're no longer just bandits. They're Akashic now. And they could be here at any moment.
Yeah.
You need to begin preparing for a full-scale evacuation right away.
Oh, do we? And who was it who gave you this disturbing news, might I ask?
Lubor, perhaps? The man spreading the same poison out in the square as we speak. You may
Oh,
believe
come
his
on,
lies,
man.
my lord, but we know better.
But why would he lie about something like this?
Some twisted attempt at revenge, perhaps. If he had not been unmasked, he may well have been elected our leader. A great honor for one of his kind. One he might well feel aggrieved at having been denied.
Lord Underhill, forgive me, but it has become all too evident where your sympathies lie. Lubor cannot be trusted, and neither, therefore, can you.
You may not trust me, but for the sake of your people, ask yourselves if there is any chance that this is true.
There isn't. You can be certain of that. Now be off with you.
You're making a mistake.
Okay, this is kind of worse than I'm fighting now. Think about it.
They're not going to listen to me. We'll just have to do what we can without them. I should speak to Lord Furder.
Wait, our customers?
When did you get so big?
You have to listen to me. They're coming.
I think we'd better shut up.
Okay, speak with Furder. That tells me she's not gonna be that much help. But who knows? Who knows? Come on, Furder.
Lord Furder.
Sid, what's wrong?
I went to warn Conrad and Natalie about the Akashic.
Why did I say
but
she? Anyway.
They wouldn't listen. They've convinced themselves that nothing Lubor says can be trusted.
The bloody fools.
Which means the town guard can't be counted on for support. But I can. If there's anything I can do to help you defend Dalamil, you only have to ask.
I appreciate it.
Sid! Further! I've been looking for you everywhere.
Victor? I thought you'd left.
I couldn't abandon a friend in need. And Blue Boy is in need at this very moment. Come quickly.
You'd think at a time like this people would be less antagonistic, but they aren't.
You have to believe me. The Akashic are coming. They don't eat. They don't sleep. They don't tire. And they don't care who they kill. They're unlike anything that's come before. There won't be no parley, no mercy granted. We may have saved the town once, but this is different. I do not ask that you forgive me, but please believe me. If you do not run, you will die. You will all fucking die!
You'd like that, wouldn't you, bearer?
Yeah, with us out of the way, your kind will be free to claim Dalamil for yourselves.
You should run!
Run, bearer!
Yeah, run!
Run!
Far away!
Run!
Just go, Bearer!
Yeah. Yeah.
That attack can't come much sooner. Oh, come on, man.
Wait, someone's coming.
Stop! You're hurting him!
Hey.
What did Lubor ever do to you? He solves all your stupid problems, and he keeps all of you safe. You know there's nothing he wouldn't do for this town. Who was it who made that cleaver you use every day, Conrad? And what about your counting table, Natalie? Who fixed that? Whose men make sure the streets are clean so all your boots don't get dirty? who spends all day every day making sure things run smoothly round here. And none of you ever say thank you. Ever. But did Lubor ever complain? Well, does he ever stop smiling? He keeps this whole place going. And you act like it doesn't even exist.
Again, I don't know why people are so antagonistic towards him.
Lubor, we've heard enough.
Wait!
We will not run. The town guard will not abandon the very place it is sworn to protect.
And I will not give up for lost the stores that we labored so hard to fill.
So tell us, how do you propose we deal with these Akashic of yours?
I mean, we defend the city just the same as always, right?
All right, then. Fine. Gather round if you don't want to die.
Allow me to explain the situation. The ether flood occurred near the village of Cheratina, deep in the Velcroy. The place had been abandoned for years.
I don't think I've been
until
there.
the League of
Maybe I
Outlaws
have.
decided to make it their base of operations. Now they're all turned, and if the scouts' reports are correct, heading in this direction.
They are mindless monsters, driven only by hate and rage. And they are utterly unpredictable. With the bandits, we at least knew how and where they were likely to attack. When these creatures come, Dalamil will have the bitterest fight it has ever faced on its hands. The town guard will muster at the north gate. The rest of us will take the south. Both forces will provide men to serve as scouts and messengers, ready to spread word of the size and nature of the Akashic force as soon as it is spotted. And as soon as it has been, we will converge on its position and see that it is driven back from Dalamil at all costs. Conrad, can I count on the support of the town guard?
Always.
I leave the selection and coordination of the messengers in your hands, Victor. And the command of our men in yours, Ferda. If you would both be so kind.
Consider it done.
As you wish.
Natalie, I would ask that you and your people have the townsfolk barricade themselves inside the bathhouse. And tell the merchant not to waste time securing anything beside the essentials. Preserving life is our one and only concern. As long as we survive, it doesn't matter what trinkets we might lose. Our riches can be regained. And if anyone doubts that, let it be known that the Briar's Kiss stands ready to cover any losses.
Very well. I shall tell them.
Where do I fit into this plan?
Where else but the most perilous place of all?
The front
I'd
lines.
like you to travel to the home of our erstwhile League of Outlaws, Cheratina itself. The main host is most likely still there, and Dalamil will not be safe until it is eradicated, root and branch.
A little gardening. How pleasant.
I doubt it. I have a feeling these weeds will be particularly stubborn.
Luckily,
They're not gonna be. I doubt they'll be that
So you
difficult.
are. All right then, we all know what we have to
Actually, I
do.
think I'm about to level up, but I'm not entirely
It's
sure.
simply a matter of doing it.
I don't know what levels, how many levels you have in this game, or what the max level is. I very rarely.
Ready. I'd better not keep them waiting.
Yeah, I very rarely play these games. Or I very rarely level up to the max level in these games, so I don't know what the max level is in this one specifically. So let's go
Run like the wind.
in the other direction.
Good. There's the flood. But what's waiting for us inside?
Oh, that's pretty.
Thanks, Gal.
Okay.
Farewell.
Ah, yeah, I was gonna level up. Again, I have no idea what max level is anyway. He's like, help me. Please stop kicking my ass. Alright, time to take out these guys, because let's face it.
We can't leave a single one alive.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I keep forgetting about these guys. Alright, let's see how much damage this does. Oh. I always forget how powerful that is, and then I do it. And I'm like, oh. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Got him. These guys aren't really hard to kill, just for whatever reason I'm just not hitting these dodges. Come on. Yeah, that was going to be the only guy that was going to be a problem. Everybody else I unintentionally killed instantly. Because I keep forgetting how powerful that one Zenzaku thingy is.
I should get back to Dalamil and see how the others fared.
I'm sure they're fine. I'm sure they're just fine. I got a lot of faith in those guys. They can hold them. They can hold their own. Sometime later.
All the Akashic we were able to find have been dealt with. Seems that might be the last of them.
Last of them here, perhaps.
Lubor, Sir Clive has returned.
Clive! What news from Charatina?
It's done. Root and branch.
I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Thank you, my lord.
Friends, the Horde has been driven back. The Akashic have been defeated. And we need not fear the arrival of any more, thanks to Clive. Victory is ours.
We bloody did it!
We saved Dalimil.
Lubor, allow me to apologize. After all you have done for this town, we should never have doubted you.
But we did. And for that we are truly sorry. We only hope that you can forgive us.
We need you, Lubor. Dalimil needs you. So, if you would still like to be considered for the position of mayor, you have our backing.
You do remember that I'm a bearer, don't you?
We do. But that is not a stain on your character. It is a stain on ours. We thought only of what we perceived bearers to be, not what you truly are. The man who saved Dalimil twice over.
I would argue save them more than just twice,
I
but
see. But I will only accept your proposal on 2 conditions.
Name them.
Firstly, that you will both do everything in your power to rally your people to my cause. If the Town Guard and the Merchants League do not accept my leadership, it will be doomed from the start. Unity is the key to defending Dalimil, and I do not doubt that we shall need to call on our combined strength again. When that time comes, I will expect us all to pull together, just as we did today.
Of course. You have our word.
And secondly, you will accept that if I am to lead you, the mistreatment of bearers must end here in Dalimil. Any bearer within our walls shall be afforded the same rights as any other citizen. They will not be judged by what they are, but who they are.
As we failed to do, and came so close to losing everything.
We agree to your conditions. And we have only one in return. That you continue to work for the good of Dalimil, as you always have.
Condition accepted. Well then, it seems my mayorship is all but confirmed. Do I get some sort of special hat?
a dunce cap, probably. It would have been actually funny if they gave him a hat.
Fickle fate can be.
And he was
So
wearing
long
it
ago,
right
I
here.
resigned myself to leaving Dalimil in disgrace. And now, I find myself her leader. Here. For everything.
Lubo. About the children.
Fear not, you are of course relieved of your responsibility. I would sooner face another horde of Akashic than see them brought up as outlaws.
Hey.
I'll make sure they're safe here.
I don't doubt that you will. And not just the children, but everyone in Dalimil.
I'll do my best. Can't have all your hard work going to waste.
Well, that wasn't so bad. I mean, it could have been worse. Like, a lot worse, actually. Children are the evil masterminds. Giggle, snort. Quest complete. Oh, man, okay. Lines in the Sand, too. I don't remember Lines in the Sand 1. Oops, I didn't read that. Oh, dang it, I didn't even get to see what that was. Well, it looks like that's gonna be it for today. As I said before, most of these last couple episodes are gonna be side quest heavy, and I just want to, you know, give myself a little time to think before I decide on what I'm going to do on my next playthrough. I also just wanted to finish up a lot of these quests, you know, before the end. So in any case, with that said, thank you for watching. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell if you want to see more, and see you in the next video. Peace.